0-2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Struck him out looking.
Ball, that's outside.
Buxton matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
I'm sure he's happy after all that production in the last game. I went to the archives for this nugget. You know who has the most 5 RBI games in a single season? Juan Gonzalez with 8 in 1998.
2-0. This one in the air right field. Perez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air to left center. Green under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Ober with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Just missed.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, Riley Green. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
No, that missed.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Right through there for a strike. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now a 1. Top of the 2nd, and now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. This one in the air, center field. Then there's one down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 7.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out, runner at second. Otto Lopez, the next Twin up to hit. That one fouled off. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
And that one in the air, center field. Baez under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
No, that's
you know,
down.
we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers.
Base hit into right center. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Caratini hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, all even at 1 apiece. This is an AL Central show. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers, and he grounds one to the right side. Clemens takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball, that's down.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Digging in, Wenzel Perez. He was hitless at 4 at-bats on Sunday. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He sends it out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. The 1-2. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ball out.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. And that is out of play. In the air, right field. Perez on his way over. He's got it. 2 away down. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Flied to right his first time.
Outside ball. Ball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the air, right side. 1 down. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's way high, and it's 2-2. Line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. And a man aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 0-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here comes Torque to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the dirt. Torres off of first with 2 away. On a line out towards center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for new inning getting started. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. Ripped on a line, and foul ball. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The Tigers up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Cody Clemens.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Two down, nobody on. Sets him down looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4, Kerry Carpenter. Up now for the Tigers. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Third baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Good eye in that spot. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Dingler, the next to hit, out. Takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off to the right. Ball to strike. High fly ball, right field. Wallner moving under it, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Otto Lopez. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Flips the corner. 0-2 now. Bell wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Nope, that's in.
And that drops in for a strike. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, James Outman, getting some more speed on the bases. Verlander keeping an eye on him. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Baez drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Now, Austin Martin, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe.
He's in there.
It's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Fouls away the first offering. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Kenley Jansen, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Finnegan warming up as well. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Baez leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Taps softly to the right side. On to first.
Got him.
Just got him on that one. Nice grab.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Gleyber Torres.
No, that's down. Ball. Hey.
Singing he's currently the team leader in runs scored.
Ball.
Catcher
That's high.
challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but
That's
so
ball
many times
4.
pitchers
Take
are
your
trying
base.
to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Torres leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Spencer Torkelson. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Oh, yeah. Ball. That's high.
Good spot
Ball,
for the
that's up.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Torres around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Derek Shelton. Anthony Banda on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hey.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Really
that's
good
outside.
slider.
Ball.
He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Matt Wallner. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2.
That's the ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
On the ground to the left. McGonigal slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Detroit, well, we go bottom 6. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Caught him looking for the K. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Now at the plate, Wenzel Perez. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kenley Jansen.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That one missed. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Otto Lopez, the next twin up to hit. Lopez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Now quick throw to first. It's low and gets away. He beats the throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first. The tying run at the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him. Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Torres in plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Designated hitter, James Outman.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Brian Jeffers.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball one.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Man at second.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That misses the zone. Ball three. And it's through for a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Substitution being made at first. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, Alan Roden. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Got him swinging.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
That's a little bit low. The Tigers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 1-1. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So the tying run at second. That one way outside, and the count is 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, Javier Baez.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hee-haw!
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And it falls. And he'll pull into second safely.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Derek Shelton. On the mound now for the Twins, Jake Cousins.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Torres in the box now, takes strike 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The Tigers trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's down. That's a ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
That's in for a strike.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot. And a knock here would be a big blow.
Ball.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. And there's
That's
a ball. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the Tigers leave them loaded, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kyle Finnegan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Ball outside.
Finnegan, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. The Tigers leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the... Back at Comerica Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Hard hit, knocks it down. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That's a ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2. Just misses with that one. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Here comes the skipper. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
No, that
pitch misses inside, and 1-1. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach McKinstry, 1 for 4 with a double. What a stop. There's one. Double play.
Yeah!
What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here in Detroit, and now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel. This one in the air, right field. Perez towards the line, grabs it on the run. One pitch and one out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Yeah.
This is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. The Tigers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging. Down to the last out for the Twins. So up next for Minnesota, Otto Lopez. 1 for 3. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers take the series opener here at home.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game,